Hey guys, welcome back to the WODdoc Project365, episode 126. You know, we spend so much time trying to improve our squat, and a lot of times we use additional bands and bars and walls and this and that and the other thing. One of the things that we're always trying to do, especially when talking about Olympic lifting and how we're going to receive a barbell, is trying to get our torso up very high. Now, if you were to look at that and we were to put ourselves into a good squat position, ideally, the taller I can get my torso, right, the more weight I can support vertically, okay, or the more vertical I can get my torso, the more weight I will be able to support and receive the weight in the barbell, and whether it's in an overhead position or whether it's in a clean position, either one of those, the idea is still the same. I want to get my chest up tall, my torso very vertical, and that way I can support the most amount of weight as possible. Well, one of the little drills that I was working on with one of my athletes today is just working on the rotational mobility while in a deep squat position. So if you're that person that has a hard time getting their butt to their shins or to their heels, so their butt doesn't come to their heels, one of the things that you're most likely lacking, well, two of the things, is A, we can't get our knees out, right? So that's the abduction mechanism that we're losing, or the abduction vector that we're missing. But also a key a really, really important ingredient is the internal rotation that we're missing. Because that also gives us the relative external rotation of our hip. So both of those become really important. Of course, external rotation is super important as well, but it just seems that a lot of people that I've been working with recently have been lacking internal rotation. So what I want to do is a little deep squatted internal rotation drill and seeing if that will help out you guys in your squat. So here's what it looks like. What we're going to do is we're going to find ourselves in the deep seated squat position. Our idea is to try to get our butt as close to our heels as possible. Now, keeping our torso up nice and tall, okay, all we're going to try to do is touch our knee to the opposite side of where our toe is. So right in front of where our toe is, my knee's going to come down. I'm going to try to touch right in front of my toe, still keep my torso up nice and tall. Same thing with the other side. Now, I want to try to keep this heel down on the ground the whole time. Whatever leg is not moving, the other one is kind of supporting onto it. So on this side, I support onto this side, and I'm really just trying to get that internal rotation force while trying to keep this leg in a nice, deep-seated squat position. Okay? Our goal today is going to be to try to collect 15 to 30 on each side. If you guys can do 15, that's great. If it seems really easy for you, try to collect 30. Do 2 sets of 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Till you get to 15 or till you get to 30. Take yourself a break. Ascend out of the squat. Come back down. Do another set. And then I just want you to compare and contrast the difference and see how do you feel getting our torso up nice and vertical here. So versus before you tried that, okay? So do a little before and after contrast. See how it is. But the main drill for today, guys, the prescription for today is getting that deep-seated squatted position. Knee taps to the opposite toe. See how that works out for you. Try to collect about 60, or, I should say 2 rounds of 30, so about 60 total. All right, guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Until then, we're optimizing function to optimize performance.